That slime made me disgusting. I had ghost juice in my ear up until this morning. Then they steal my $5 billion helicopter. I just had heated seats put in. Lord knows they've crashed it at this point. If that Mrucz was flying it, it's a shock it even made it off the helipad. I want you to find them and bring them to me. Not tomorrow, not after breakfast, now! We're not playing around with simple-minded folk. Maybe that Gibby kid, but they're crafty. Be careful. If you are not successful, you will be the next to be replaced. You understand? I understand, my master. I will leave you with Pop-Pop and the grandson. Do not disappoint me. Michael, can we set this thing down? Ty needs to pee. No, it's number 3. Do you not understand that we are on the run? 300 likes for whatever number 3 is. Shout out to random person but scuffed for designing this week's number 80 Interstate Batteries Toyota. Apparently a wild Bushy fan got a hold of this number 80. I like how we also have Race Win stickers on the name rail. It has been an absolutely fantastic season of paint schemes here on the Mrucz channel. NASCAR 50 career. You want to make me a paint scheme in the closing races of this season? Well, all you gotta do is join the Discord. Link is down in the description. From there, you will find a career mode section with all the info you need and also a submissions tab. Submit your paint scheme and you might see it in an upcoming episode of NASCAR 15 Career. Thank you, random person not scuffed, for this week's design. I am having so many issues now getting the weekly paint schemes to load up in the background. I have no idea what happened to my copy of NASCAR 15. Also, another thing, I like how her hair matches his hat.
Stop cheating on me, you bastard!
I don't like how your hair matches my hat. Last week out, we ran the Poke Oh No, which it most definitely was. Oh no! 7 wide through the tunnel turn. Who the hell thought that was a good idea? Refusal to lift off the throttle by all the other drivers definitely made that race very complicated. But one thing I will take away from it is I was able to figure out the handling of the race car towards the end. Didn't translate to a good run whatsoever, but I feel a little bit better about the flat tracks. Points lead took a bit of a knock. We're not up over 100 points anymore, but we still have a pretty hefty points lead over Denny Hamster in third, and then he's followed behind closely by Candy Cane in second. The most interesting thing to come out of Pocono was that we had another new winner this season, Almiroli, AA batteries, first win of the year. He's only had 2 top 10s, oh my God! If that doesn't say playoff contender, I don't know what the hell does. 13 different winners in the top 30 in the standings, and my controller is headed back to the top, so now I'm gonna have to scroll again! So only 3 points positions are up for grabs, and those are going to Denny Hamster and Bushy Bushy. Elton John taking the last spot. So 552, that is what you need in order to be in the playoffs right now. You can see how many different drivers, how close they are to that number. 5 races to go. We got drivers right on this cut of their win counting or not. It is going to be a very interesting next month. What would make it even more interesting is if Tony the Tiger and Jim Yaley over here could reach the top 30 again. These 7 are asking for divine intervention. Haven't popped in the R&D department in a while. Cobwebs have covered up the engine shop upgrade. We're still not going to make any upgrades. I think the scary tracks are behind us for a while. Also haven't looked at who's even sponsoring us. Mechanics Wear, that's all of them. I really thought that we had more. That's not very many sponsors. How is this team still afloat? Not to scare you, but we're going to be making right turns today. I know, in the NASCAR back in 2015, this was a scary thought. Not so much anymore. Shane Van Guggenheim isn't entered in the race, so we might have a chance at victory today. I really enjoy making right turns, and I think I'm pretty decent on the road courses against the AI in NASCAR 15. We've been kinda hit or miss, up and down, all over the place lately. We haven't won in a while. Last victory actually coming on the last track we made right turns at. So what a perfect way to gain some momentumums headed towards the playoffs than sweeping the road courses right here today. Let's get to the track, the Glen. I love the area. The Finger Lakes are beautiful. And there's also a ton of wineries, so I'm gonna get lit. Let's get this video started. Let's go!
Mrucz condones drinking and driving!
How the fuck do you get that from that? The damn Nashville Karens are making their way into my comment section. The Karens crashed my game!
One eternity later.
Alright, I'm gonna need to try to find some answers, and if you guys have any of the answers, please let me know! I just restarted the game. I attempted to restart it probably about 10, 15 different times. I could not get Watkins Glen to load up with this paint scheme. I could get it to load up with other paint schemes. I uninstalled the game, reinstalled it. That didn't do anything. So I don't need your crap right now! Then what finally worked was I turned my computer off and I turned it back on again. And then I hopped into the shits and I was able to get to Watkins Glen with the Interstate Batteries paint scheme. I don't know what it is, but lately, all of a sudden, loading up the paint schemes is so difficult every single week when I want to play with the different schemes you guys are making. I'm having so many problems with it, and it is driving me crazy. And then on top of that, for some reason, OBS, my screen recording software, doesn't want to record the same way it typically would. Excuse you! I don't know what in the world the hell is going on. It's probably been like a half an hour since you last saw me. Incredibly frustrating, incredibly aggravating, but here we are at the Glen, finally making right and left turns. I'm just looking to get a damn qualifying lap in, and then I want to run my race. This is, that's wonderful. Yeah, this is gonna be a good run. Why is everyone using me? We're on the same team! Actually, technically not. If you watch that intro to the video, Bushy's after me. Fine, you mother... I missed. I fucking missed. I'm gonna get the hell out of here. We're gonna start in last.
Okay.
43rd, great.
Don't worry about it, buddy.
Let's see what we can do.
Hi, everyone. Mike Joy and Darrell Waltrip welcoming you to Watkins Glen International, where they've been having great racing since 1949.
Mike, this is a fast road course. You carry a lot of speed around here. Up that back straightaway, into the bus stop. Tony Stewart seems to be the guy that's got this place figured out the best.
It's a road course, Darrell, but it's a momentum racetrack.
It really is. The way you go down into first turn, you got to catch a gear all the way down to first gear there, and then up through those S's, watch for some exciting racing. Again, going into that bus stop.
There's a little time to be gained, and there's a whole lot that can be lost, both entering and exiting each one of Watkins Glen's unique turns.
Boogity, boogity, boogity! Let's just be a little shifty today, boys and girls!
Thank you, Darrell. Yeah, my copy of NASCAR 15 has been very shifty, if you will. I don't even remember half the hell what I was talking about in the pre-race introduction. Excuse you, because it's been so long. I recorded it a half an hour ago. How am I expected to remember anything from a half an hour ago? We're on our way at the Glen! As long as I can get this race in, as long as I can complete all 18 laps, and maybe we can have a decent run out of the day, then I'll be happy. I do not want, honestly, I really don't even want to see a caution because you know we've had those loading screens of death playing this before where a caution, you get into the loading screen and you might never come back to the race. Moderately successful first lap turned here at the Glen, 17 to go. Very short little shit of a race. I'm gonna make the assumption that we can complete this race in with only one pit stop. That should be all it takes to get us to the finish line. Tony the Tiger leads. That's big for him. Could be a 14th driver in the top 30 in points. Damn them cones. I threw one out into those bushes, out of those pine trees. Hell of a run through the carousel. Gonna pick up a couple of positions. You look at these three guys I'm racing around right now, running like absolute ass. All of them are gonna have road course wins very soon in their careers. Well, that lap there wasn't nearly as lucrative as the first lap was, but you know what? A caution would be able to fix that up quite a lot. I don't want cautions, but I want cautions because get everything budged back up again, and you can go full set into that first corner. Oh, well, we're gonna have a caution. I hope to God my game doesn't crash. Can't say that the car is particularly fast. I don't think it's handling very well either. This might be a struggle for us. All right, well, the game hasn't crashed yet, so that's a good sign. Thing is, Sonoma is a more technical road course. It made sense I was able to make something work there with an unupgraded race car. Here, very fast, lots of speed, and I think it shows. We're gonna struggle at this place. With no damn upgrades done to the car, it's gonna be hard to work our way through this field, but I stay out, gain a little bit of track position. When we'll make our pit stop, I don't know. Tony the Stork, Tony the Tiger decides to stay out. Stork Little continues to lead, but now he's got a challenge from Dorb. See, this is what I was talking about. Are you fucking kidding me? I just went off into the corner. Why'd all that have to happen? Just another opportunity here for my game to frickin' crash. I tried slowing the car down. It didn't want to slow down, and into the 95 I went. Damn, what is going on over there? It looks like a backwards accordion. So far, so good with these restarts and not having any glitches happen to me. I'm right back the hell where I was. It's basically like that restart didn't just happen. I just gotta make sure this time not to go send it off into anybody and loop myself around. All right, Jebadoosh, I'm gonna try. Or we're gonna do this together. And then there's that piece of crap in the other Interstate Batteries car. That was more like it. I didn't shit off down my leg. Well, Jumai takes the lead. That wouldn't be as fun. Look out, Mikey. Whoa, nice!
Outside.
He kind of like got me to jump into the throttle. It scared me, and now I got a fucking time penalty. Three wide through the carousel. This thing plows its absolute ass off. It's just so tight and so uncomfortable. I cannot get through these corners with any sense of speed. Well, we pick up a few positions there on the restart. I just feel like we are incredibly slow. I don't even know what adjustments I could possibly make to it to make it that much better. On the road courses, you kind of got what you got. But maybe that's just me not knowing how to set up a proper road course vehicle. Get him. Get him. Yeah, there we go. There's the position, baby. We're fast through there because I cut the corner a little bit. Not half bad through that section, I gotta say. The carousel, the bus stop, all kind of swooshed together real nice. We had good speed through there. But here in turn 6 and 7, oh man, it is just too damn tight for my liking. Juma out front, but I believe Tony the Stork is still up there somewhere. Why are we all checking up? Why do I have no brake? I get on the brake and the damn thing just does not slow down. There are a lot of problems, not only with my copy of NASCAR 15, but there are vast mechanical issues with this 80 car. But at least we got good battery power. Oh dear God. Oh, there are so many cars. I didn't mean to hit that button. There, oh my God, he's coming for me. I hope to God he got a penalty too. We had 2 Interstate Batteries vehicles out in the grass! You know, you think about where I was at in turn 1 on this same lap. I was like going and picking up positions because they were all checking up. I've lost all those positions and then some. I was like gonna be ready to be in the top 20. Well, there's another lap with another time penalty. I think I got about a second and a half in the bank that I'm gonna have to pay the piper once we hit the checkered flag. If I want to win this thing, I gotta win by at least a second and a half. I'm gonna be the better of the 2 Interstate Batteries vehicles today. That's my goal. I might not be able to win nothing, but I can sure as hell beat the green zebra. Holy shit, I just realized. Today has been anything but welcome to michaelmruczbusiness, represented by Gas Can Water. I'm just trying to complete the laps and not get fined. I just want to go home. I want to go back to my band. I don't want to have to run this race again because of some sort of bullshit glitch. Car sucks. Not expecting much out of the day at all. We got pit stop starting. We're going to have to make a pit stop. I think. I don't believe I can stretch this out. We'll see. This has been michaelmruczbusiness, represented by Gas Can Water. Sorry, Jebadoosh. Kind of surprising how freaking worn out. I'm going to knock. Why is there that much brake bias? Jesus. But the left front tire, that left front has seen better days. I'm assuming that probably has something to do with all the spinning that I've done. You know what? That's why it's so tight on the right-hander. All this brake bias, God! And you would think with all the freaking brake bias that's been pumped into this race car, I don't know, would have been able to slow down when I wanted to. I don't know what the hell the pit cycling is going to look like this field once everything is said and done, because we have had cars hit pit road. Like, are there folks out here that can make it the rest of the way that are going to be able to stretch it? That'll be interesting to find out. I am probably not one of those people because of the left front tire.
Car in front's heading to the pit.
Yeah, that's probably going to keep us from pulling anything off here. I think I might have the fuel to make it, but not the tire. I am so glad that they paved all of that, because I just don't have to lift off the throttle coming through the carousel. Can I even make it around another? It's gonna be close. I'm gonna have to pit this lap. I don't have a friggin' choice. There's just no left front left.
To go.
I might be able to do 2 tires and make it the rest of the way, though. Yeah, let's do a little bit of pit strategy. Roll the dice. See where we wind up. 2 left sides and a splash of fuel, I reckon. I've got to beat this interstate batteries bushy up the road from me. I got to win this battle. This is like the in-season tournament. Oh, dear God. What the fuck?
Stay focused. Don't get frustrated. We can do this. Slow it
Gotta
down.
be
Caution
fucking
down.
kidding me! I don't think this really helps me because so many cars were on the lead lap, and these are just all positions I'm gonna lose. I'm surprised they called that a caution.
Vacuum truck out on the racetrack cleaning it up. Pit road's now open. What do you want to do?
Fuck! Goddamn candy cane. I tell you this right now. I'm gonna fuck you up. So we're gonna be all the way in the back. We're gonna have fresh tires. Ooh. We're gonna have fuel, but no track position whatsoever. I have no idea how to really set up a race car on this track. I adjusted the front tire pressures a little bit and the wedge, hopefully help it turn. It was cornering better once I went down. What are you doing? Get off the front of my car! Once I went down on brake bias, it started turning better. Let's give it another shot. Jamai La front row. Tony the Tiger is up there. A run like this should get him back into that top 30. Which will be interesting. I'm winning the Interstate in-season tournament. Again, another Interstate Batteries car goes around. That really shouldn't be a caution. I mean, you have this bitch parked out on all this freaking pavement. What the hell do we need to slow down? He was able to get going, I'm sure. Tony the Tiger, Tony the Stort Little pits. Makes a pit stop. Just threw away all that track position. Watch what I'm about to do to this 5 car. You spin me around, you loop us, you ruin everyone's freaking races, all their stuff. I don't know why I keep hitting that damn button. He did it again! I didn't even get to get my payback! I don't know why we're focused. Oh, okay. That was shit going on behind me. It was going on in front of me. It's a miracle I avoided it all. This bitch Christmas holiday freaking snack needs an attitude adjustment. Don't involve yourself, Elton John. Don't freaking involve yourself in our skirmish. I hope to God that Chef Boyardee doesn't win this race. That would be limp dicking it here at the Glen. Ain't nobody want to see another Chef Boyardee victory. Mike, look at this, Mike, another win, yeah. Shut up, Clink. I sent him for a ride. I don't know what's... Okay, so now we're up to like 2 seconds of penalty. That's wonderful. That's great. We're 4 wide of the carousel. Oh, Lord. He said something about people making pit stops. Damn, I think I can't slow down even worse now because I took the brake bias out.
Watch your inside.
Oh, this... Oh, no. Oh, no. This race is official. Can someone get by Chef Boyardee, please? I went so far off track right there. They didn't give me a time penalty for using up.
Check your inside.
I got hooked in the grass.
Leader 6 seconds ahead.
Are you kidding
Oh,
me?
man. Eyes on
This
the
has
prize.
been the most dog shit race. Possibly the worst race of our year. 42nd. That's what we're gonna wind up with. From the paint scheme issues to the damn crashing game issues, Chef Boyardee, on top of it all, gonna end up winning his 3rd race of the season. Like, that's not fun. I want new winners. I want the chaos. What the fuck ever. I'm gonna go get drunk at a winery, and then I'm going home. I have had enough of racing at the Glen. Oh, that's lovely. So 2 seconds of penalty. Okay, tack that on. What the hell is there even to say? A lot of us wrecked there towards the end. All those friggin' restarts. You had Tony the Tiger. He actually clawed back to a 23rd. So will he be in the top 30 of the points? Well, we'll see. I can't believe, though, that Chef Boyardee continues to find his way. Jim, yeah, that's gonna help him out a ton. How does he keep pulling this off? This team is supposed to be folding at the end of the year, and yet he keeps winning! I'm gonna consider that the worst of the worst. Not only did we have all these technical problems, but then on top of that, we get a Chef Boyardee victory, and that just blows. We chop off another chunk of our points lead. Hamster is still in 3rd, right behind us. Now he's down by 57. But what the hell do we care about this crap and this son of a bitch and his useless candy? We want to know how many people are in the top 30 with victories. You got 4 on this page. Another 5 right here. Another 4, so that's 13. Jim Yaley moves to the cut line in 30th. He is in with 4 races remaining, 14 different drivers in the chase, the playoffs with wins. Tony the Tiger sits in 31st, 5 points out. This is insane. And here are all these freaking people. So now only 2 points positions are available, are up for grabs, and they are going to Hamster and Bushy, who has a 15-point lead over Carl's Jr. and AJ Dinkle. A lot of these drivers, they better be looking for a win to get in. This is getting so freaking interesting. And we've got 4 races to go. Michigan, Bristol, Darlington, and Richmond. That's it for the regular season. Who the hell is going to make it through? Can Jim hang on to a top 30 position? Can Tony the Stewart, why do I keep calling him that? Tony the Tiger, can he work his way into this? He had a great run going, but then he threw it away with a pit stop. And can we find some level of consistency? I am happy. You know, Watkins Glen, another kind of a goofball track. Put the goofballs behind us. I thought we were going to run a hell of a lot better there today. We did it. I want to get on some freaking ovals, with banking, and try to get some solid results again. Things have not been going well for us lately. I am done. I'm telling you, I'm ordering a new one. Today, I'm going to order a new one. I'm so through with this. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. I sure as hell did it. I love you. Every single last one of you. Thank you for tuning in. And I will see you in the next thing that I do. Goodbye!